mechanical man.
Hello. I am not a mechanical man, but I am here with Final Fantasy Type-0, source of an exclusive Final Fantasy 15 demo. From your friends at Hexadrive, and everyone's favorite trans game initiative, Final Fantasy Fabula Nova Crystallis Final Fantasy. Alright. So, at some point I played this game, as you can see by the fact that I have save data. But we're gonna start from the start. How is audio? How does the game sound? Is it a little quiet? Cadet novice mode? No, I'm an Agito. Okay. I'm a little blown out. Okay.
For them, the path was not chosen.
Let me turn myself down.
They chose their path.
Yes. Not knowing the fear of death.
Having never learned the fear of confronting it.
Uh-huh. Gino, have you ever played this game?
Still have a ways to go.
It's a time. Oh, you've never played this game. Well, this is how you know this is real shit, is that they're just a bunch of dead people. This game is rated M for mature.
Is everyone all right? Have you seen a guy?
Yeah, that's because you have no joy and don't appreciate the insanity of Lightning Returns.
You?
Visual! Kill them!
Anyway, this Final Fantasy game begins with people getting horribly bayoneted and gunned down. Because it's gritty. And this chocobo is covered in blood. Is Final Fantasy 13 worth finishing? See, that's why you lack joy in your life. And also, these textures lack joy in being an updated from a PlayStation Portable game. You're fine.
Stay with me. Ace, I'm coming.
You're good.
My eyes.
I have to find Ace. He's dead. I believe he gave it 3 stars. I don't know. Final Fantasy 13 isn't great. Holy shit, that chocobo is covered in blood and dying.
Damn! Ace.
Hey.
I'm here. I'm right here.
Anyway, it's time for, fucking what? Is this just One Piece? Yes. No, it's, yeah, Ace has playing cards and magic. But,
It's too late.
you know him from the trading card game.
I know I could
Look at that aliasing.
count on you. TJ.
This is...
Let's
Here's the
rest
thing.
a while.
This is not a prequel to 13 anymore. Like, the thing about Type-0 is that
I always
they got rid of a lot of the direct connections when
Your
they
name
changed it from being Agito
weird.
13 to being...
I'm telling you. Machina must have
yeah, this is rated M for mature. And it begins with this
pulled that
guy
out of my hat.
lying on a dead chocobo as these child soldiers commit war crimes. But no, when this was Agito 13, it was more directly connected to...
What do you think, girl? Is this the end?
13, but then at some point,
Machina.
much like Final Fantasy Versus 13 or 15,
Deathstroke.
the connections to all of Fabula Nova Crystallis are a weird, vague nothing.
I would have liked to see you again. JJ. I'm glad that you're here with me.
This is actually the beginning of the story, if I remember correctly.
No. I don't. I don't want to die.
Yeah, they did heal him earlier. But, anyway, these people are... This guy is crying and wishing he was gonna die. Wasn't gonna die in the beginning of a Final Fantasy game. No, just gotta look... Gets a card. Toss him in elixir. Ha! Take that, Square Enix.
Go say goodbye, Ace. It's all right.
Hi. Thank you.
この足音消えた代わりに一人の歌をそこで炎になる
This is the Chocobo's eyes, metaphorically.
ものの灯火に
Anyway, Gino, this is why getting invested in trading cards never pans out for anyone. Oh, that's right. Tabata directed this game. Did they ever give you an option to turn off the motion blur in this game? I don't know, but you know, that's why this stream is titled the way it is, because the thing I remember about this game was A, child soldiers, B, PSP, Monster Hunter game structure, and C, it gives me like, genuinely gives me a little bit of like, oh, this camera swims around. So you got this ensemble cast who are all named after like cards, except for Rem and Machina. So, you know. Bump of chicken! Kids love bump of chicken. Oh, I'm definitely gonna get friggin' muted for that. Bump of Chicken has done... Apparently, the authors, the guys who when they started their band Bump of Chicken, it was like some sort of in-joke when they were 14. Begin. Uh-huh. Yep.
Class 0, respond.
Class 0 here.
Good. The comm arrived safely. Praise be unto the warrior who lost his name.
Huh, it's actually cut off a little bit.
I am Kurasame. I'll be your CO. Your
I got
objective,
these sick.
locate the Empire's crystal jammer.
Cut card. Blah,
Then
blah, blah,
neutralize
blah.
it. Restore the crystal.
Uh-huh.
Understood.
May the
And
crystal
then I
guide you.
absorb their souls?
Seal the exits!
Uh-huh. Second enemy with the yellow mark to deal break. I see, yes.
It's all you. It's my turn. Take steady aim.
How are they still using magic?
But we suppressed their crystal.
Uh-huh. A PSP game made full... Yeah. I did it. Looks like a PSP FOV wide to a full screen game.
central lift. Take it up to the airbay and investigate the Militesi flagship that's docked there.
You wicked monsters!
The Dominion's fate is in your hands. May the crystal guide you.
Uh-huh. Boy!
What?
You sure did burn that man to death.
Can use magic. See ya.
Oh no!
What the hell? Back off, yo!
What? What did you call me? You back off, yo! Oh, this camera!
See ya! Crush 'em!
Leave it to me. Time to sit out.
I got this.
Hello? Yeah.
It just ran away.
Oh, I can just set up a
What
wall.
was that?
Yes, there are Fal'Cie and l'Cie in this game. And they are, in this game, they are used as, to commit war crimes, basically. Oh, this camera. This fucking camera, man. It's... Yeah. They mean different things, because, hey, this was a 13 game at one point.
We've spotted the enemy unit. Preparing to engage.
Yeah, I think it's the way the camera just kind of jumps
Get in
around,
position.
combined with the fact that it's only...
Prepare for landing.
Queen here. What is it?
Here I was trying to block like I was playing Tales of Berseria.
Clear of your nonsense.
I enjoy that video game.
What about you?
The operation is proceeding as planned.
Same
Anyway,
here.
I'm just gonna hold
Sing,
square.
what's your status?
Everything's buttery smooth over here.
8.
Super burst.
Something's watching people.
Well, sounds like we're on schedule.
Mission orders, Pupo. Eliminate the enemy. You've got to eat dinner. Yeah, Gino. I hope you're ready when you play this for the podcast.
It's all you.
Leave it to me.
Why does she just have a big old death laser? Why is that her special ability? Anyway, why is she holding a longsword like a rapier?
The counterattack took the Empire by surprise, and the battle seemed to favor
Yes,
the
who are these
Dominion.
people?
Then, 3 hours into the operation, many of the Dominion's airship squadrons had not yet fully achieved their objectives. A lack of experience combined with Imperial counterattacks was jeopardizing the operation.
Uh-huh.
To make matters worse, without access to their most powerful weapon, magic, Rubrum's ground forces suffered severe casualties
Are we sure this
and were
isn't a Final
unable
Fantasy
to
12
reach
game?
their
Yes.
objective academia.
Final Fantasy 12 is decent. And it does not give me...
Class 0.
I'm not lying when I say, like,
This is Intel.
this game
We've
is
located
definitely
part of the jamming
giving me a
device that's
little
affecting
bit
room.
of, like, my... It does not feel good. Okay, apparently I, played this game for almost 4 hours.
It's inside the Militesi flagship in the airship docking bay. Head there immediately.
Look at this big old demon summon covered in blood.
Class 0, it's me. See that switch in front of you? I think you know this already, but you're free to suppress any resistance.
Mine.
What? The device is still operational? Impossible! They're using magic right in front of us!
Mine.
Nope.
I got this. Stop!
Anyway, I'm just gonna... A full-scale war. Man, I'm just earning trophies like crazy. Boy, this sure is a PSP action RPG.
Get guard upstairs! Prepare to deploy!
I think Bento played this game at one point. Yeah,
Imperial troops are descending. Eliminate them
it's
and
something
board that
about
ship.
the way this game moves, combined with the frame rate and like the motion blur on the camera. It's real bad.
Now! It's all you. It's my turn! Crush 'em!
Leave it to me.
It did it. I held square. And then I absorbed his soul. No. What? I mean, Square has been trying to make good action combat like this in forever. And there's definitely a little bit of Kingdom Hearts here. But, here's the thing about Kingdom Hearts. The Kingdom Hearts game for the PSP, yeah. Birth by Sleep is good. Like, Birth by Sleep controls well and has... And if not for the part where it was a PSP game, it would actually be quite good.
Shoot them on
Hi, it's me, the Kingdom Hearts Defender has logged on. I am here to tell you Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep is a good time.
The signal's coming from just beyond there. Take it out.
As long as you're not playing as Terra. Terra sucks. But the other two characters are fun. Anyway, when do we get to the part where,
I got this.
Enemy eliminated.
Use the magicite to destroy it.
Kingdom Hearts just seems so nonsensical to me. I have played 2 games and feel like I have no idea what the hell is going on. A, that's part of the fun.
Good work. Now get out of there before the
B,
ship crashes.
Honestly, all you really need to know is that it's like, hey, guess what? Our friendship. You know what's awesome? Friends. And I'm like, hell yeah, Kingdom Hearts. Friends are good. And then there are Dix and Leather who are just like, say ominous things that mean nothing. And yeah. So once again, to remind you, nobodies have no hearts, and heartless have no bodies. But, like, actually, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix plays very well.
Machina.
Rem.
Anyway, here are
Take it
Machina
easy.
and Rem. They're our
Yeah,
dweeb,
I'm
lovey-dovey
okay.
couple,
But Machina, the crystal.
and they are just
Yeah,
the
I
most...
saw. It looks like its power is returning.
Come on, Machina.
If you wanted
Alright.
to make... Like, if you wanted Tetsura and Nomura to, like... If you made an amalgamation of all of his characters,
Anyone who can still fight, gather in front of the facility.
perhaps less garishly dressed than usual, I feel like Rem and Machina are just those 2 characters in a nutshell. But you know what? I'm also willing to go... Let me tell you,
Unknown weapon signature
I am also
detected
gonna
in the
go to
arena.
bat for Tetsuya Nomura,
believe
as
it's
much
a
as
new
I
type
think the
of
man
Magitech
makes
armor with an
distinctive
onboard
character
jammer.
designs.
Find it.
And people who get, like, up in arms about, like, oh, characters have belts. It's like, these character designs are
Once you
distinctive.
find the target,
You cannot
you've
argue
been authorized to use.
that his characters are forgettable. Ludicrous, yes. Look at this man. You can tell he's
Let's hear that
evil.
report again.
Sir, Vessel 6 has been confirmed destroyed.
Looks like we have an anomaly on our hands. What about the 401st and 903rd?
I can't reach either company, sir.
Keep trying.
Sir!
Anyway, I've
Byakuya-ten.
broken my
Byakuya-ten.
long-standing
This is Kusabi.
Bring me that
only one
survivor.
soda per day
The one
rule,
from the 161st.
so I'm not going to sleep tonight.
Sir, Corporal Boz of 161st.
So, you are certain you saw the enemy using magic?
Yes, sir.
My understanding is that after witnessing this, you fled from the battle. Then your unit was annihilated. Is that correct?
Yes. I felt it was my duty to report.
In the Militesi army, we do not tolerate soldiers who flee from their fear. The 161st Company was wiped out by Dominion magic.
Uh-huh.
Clean this up.
Dominion's pretty good.
Sir.
So even a Lassie like Kumi cannot keep the vermilion bird crystal in check.
Uh-huh. I understand. I understand some of those words.
Well, this sucks. Where'd these rats crawl out from?
See, they've got the Lassie crest. I just think this is a very... Yep. Yep.
This really sucks.
I just feel like this is such a weird introduction. Because I mean, I know it's meant to be in medias res.
We join with the survivors. Our goal is to occupy the building.
Now! It's all you. It's my turn.
No, it... We have to save them, Kupo.
Damn it!
Machina with your too dumb.
Same old routine. Try something new.
Dumb drill swords.
Let's end this right now. Now then.
I just think it's unfortunate that it's like every single character in this game, it's like, yeah, no, these are all Tetsuya Nomura likes drawing cool teens. Anyway, Eidolons. I'm gonna be honest.
They summoned here? Inside my jammer field? How?
Cause we're cool. Teens. But I don't know if I can play a ton of this game. Like, legitimately. It's that pain behind the eyes. Uh-huh.
How can you move? Who are you?
Anyway, summoned Odin. Bonk, 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 bonk. France.
Be gone, demon!
Anyway, I just did the Odin thing. This game introduces features but gives you no time to understand them? Yeah.
We have to start over?
Is this the power of a lassie?
You want to give that another line read?
Fine. This ought to be quick.
Now!
Roger that.
What? That sucks. Reactivate.
Yes. Bonk.
No. You don't have to tell me.
Oh, she's got the Ivy sword. You played the whole thing without knowing how the summon ability works? Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got a D. But now I can cast a fire shotgun.
This sucks.
This sucks. Mendopsai. Am I right, guys? Is it bad when I'm like, oh, I bet I can guess the Japanese phrase that they translated from this? Like, they're like, what a pain, and you're like, oh, that's three syllables, Mendopsai.
Who are you
Look
people?
look at these goobers.
Those red cloaks.
No way.
Ninetail is down! Communication lost with Kunmi!
Impossible. What's going
Look
on
at that
out there?
commissar-looking
The Vermilion
motherfucker
bird
that
crystal
they
is
didn't
fully
bother
restored.
updating
Magic
his
readings in all
model.
sectors. Wait, point 68.
Like,
A lassie?
all the main
Vermilion
characters
bird lassie!
have
I've lost contact with the 204
you
and
know,
208.
like nice-looking models, you know, for 2015.
Get our men out of there. Attention all units in Dominion
And then you
territory.
have this guy who
Halt
just,
all
yes,
military operations
A, he has the
and withdraw
commissar
at
hat,
once.
and B,
Retreat! Retreat!
you can tell he's a character from a PSP
Send
game.
HQ a code 991. We're transitioning to Operation Northern Dawn.
Sir.
Oh, Guargura's
Come
playing
this
Resident Evil
far just to be
Village. That's a
turned
good
back.
video game. I mean, if you like
6
cool
hours into the
hats and war
operation.
crimes,
Rubrum's
may I
Agitoka
interest you in
Class Zero
the
achieved its objective,
Imperial
and the
Guard.
Dominion succeeded in taking back its territory. It was here that Class Zero made its first mark in the pages of history.
We're transitioning to playing Valkyria Chronicles 4? Man, I wish.
Befallen academia and the Dominion at large.
See, look at this girl. You can tell she's cool because she got, like,
Crystal States Pact,
she got that
which was
feathered
forged
Tetsuya
with the
Nomura
courage
hair.
and wisdom of our forebearers. Because of this deplorable, gravely unwarranted,
Also, for whatever
and
reason, when I
unforgivable breach of faith,
put the PS5 through
We have
the
all
Elgato, it cuts
many
off a
friends
little bit at
and
the
loved
edges. She is Sword Lightning, or maybe someone else.
Here I stand before you.
Yeah.
Proof that your strength of heart,
Oh, just moving around.
your pure and noble desire to protect our beloved Rubrum.
Yes, there's a lightning-like
and the
character.
bird crystal
I mean,
was
you know, there's
strong
always a
enough
lightning,
to
there's
win
always a
Academia
crystal,
back from
and there's
our
always a chocobo.
I wish to express my heartfelt gratitude
Except
the
in Final Fantasy
valiant
1,
warriors
where they did not have
who
chocobos.
accomplished this great feat. However, we must also not forget those who fell in this terrible battle.
The Militesi forces that still unlawfully occupy our territories and liberate our villages, cities, and citizens that continue to suffer at the hands of the Empire. Rubrum is not in this alone. All of Orient
That guy's
must
going to be
confront
secretly
this
evil.
challenge. I hope that you will all
That lady's going to
remember
be
this
secretly
as a
evil.
new-
Also, what is aliasing?
Anathemic readings in Lorca.
What?
One day, historians may refer to this as Tempus Finis.
Nope.
Nonsense.
The
This
Emperor
is
is
not
with
the
us.
beginning of the end.
The Astra Militarum
It is the
is
first
impossible
ray of
to
hope,
defeat.
one that
Oh, he's
brings
Marshal
life
Sid.
forth.
He's, yeah. To be honest, I think the only faction of the Imperium of Man I'd want to fuck with
an
is
Ultima Bomb, powerful
maybe the
enough to
Adeptus
obliterate an
Mechanicus.
entire continent.
Oh yeah, anyway,
was
Ultima
dropped on
Bomb.
the Black Peristilium in Lorica. In the blink of an
Nukes.
eye, the Lorican Alliance, which had stood proud for 700 years, was completely erased from the continent of Orience.
Like, the Space Marines are crazy, and the Imperial Guard seems like a bad time, even if I appreciate them playstyle-wise in their video game incarnations of just swarm tactics
Raise the vermilion banner.
and big guns. Huh. It's a retelling of the tale of the Heike? Okay.
Fearing an attack with a second Ultima Bomb, the Kingdom of Concordia, home to the Azure Peristilium, began defending the airspace over its territory and that of the Dominion of Rubrum.
Excuse me, does any of these can you please tell me what these words mean?
Concerned the war might spread to other nations, Concordia sought an immediate cessation of hostilities, but was rejected outright by the Dominion of Rubrum.
Can you please explain these? Yeah, they're trying for something.
With large portions of land occupied by the Empire, the Dominion was reluctant to accept a ceasefire, as that would be a silent concession to the Empire's act of aggression. The Consortium of Eight, Rubrum's supreme ruling council, spent several days debating how to recover their lost territory.
With our force's current state, do you really believe we can defeat the Empire in a full-scale conflict?
They're like, we can
We'll
only
have to
afford to give
abandon
half
our
these
outer
characters real mouth
territories and
flaps.
focus on defending the capital and retaking
It has a
key
lot of
strategic
exposition,
areas.
but it doesn't bother
We can
explaining
make up for our
what any of
disadvantage
these
in numbers
characters
with
are.
the sea. The Empire already unleashed the sea on us during this invasion. We're lucky that it wasn't a Primus. If they want to throw dirt at us,
I also think it's great
say
that
we
these
just
line
throw it
reads are
right
coming from
These
very like Final Fantasy 12 looking
Do you really
proper
think
noun
the sea would
syndrome.
accede to the wishes of the Consortium?
why not? The Vermilion Bird Crystal was attacked by an enemy-less sea.
See, they're talking about using l'Cie the same
There's no way that
way
it's l'Cie
like WMDs
could
have talked
refuse
about.
to aid us in this situation.
And if the l'Cie operated by that logic, you might actually have a point.
Only the Vermilion Bird Crystal has the power to direct the l'Cie to help us. And the wills or won'ts surrounding that do not a productive discussion make.
Might I offer a suggestion?
The Vermilion Bird Crystal.
The cadets who were involved in the liberation of the capital were unaffected by the jammer and managed to repel the White Tiger l'Cie. Can we create more soldiers with the same magic technology used to create them?
The Egyptian god cards. And this Lisa looking.
Sorry I'm late.
Yeah, she's definitely not a good person.
You can't simply repeat what I've done with the children. And the tech itself is classified. Disclosure is out of the question.
Dr. Aracia, have you learned anything about the crystal jammer?
Very little, I'm afraid. I can say with certainty, though, that no human could operate the jammer.
Uh-huh.
It would take a l'Cie. However, my scanners haven't detected any major disruptions since Lorica's little disappearing act. Based on the data, I believe that something has happened to the l'Cie, and the jammer is inoperable.
Even if that's true, do you have an actual plan to get us out of this current mess?
Child
Just
soldiers.
deploy the cadets.
Child soldiers.
I believe that is the best way to turn the tide of battle without compromising our defense.
It's to show that she's like a lady with fancy
Undeniably,
cigarettes.
the Agito cadets would make
The
for a
Agito
potent implement
cadets.
of war, but
Would it not be seen as an expansion of the role of those defending the peristylium?
No. If the l'Cie won't help us, what choice do we have?
Very well. Shall we defer to the Chancellor's judgment?
The Dominion's very existence is imperiled. Each of us will be put to trial. Even the Agito cadets. And if Rubrum is at stake, they would welcome those challenges.
Very well, then.
You ever think about how good the
Shall
Final
we make
Fantasy
it
VII
official?
remake is? And how, before that game, Final Fantasy was, like, bad for a decade? I mean, listen, I like Lightning Returns. Because Lightning Returns is a delightful flaming train wreck. Crimson cadets thrashing the White Tiger l'Cie. Class 0 in the flesh. And now it plays the prelude music at your fun school, murder school. Oh, just I don't want to move the camera ever. Hold it. Is there a way to? This is all we get, huh? No. There's a way to turn off the blur. I don't. Okay. Oh, darn. I'm being asked if I can go pick up Thai food in 20 minutes. What a shame. Uh-huh. There are Moogles that... They let Moogles go to school? They let those door textures go to school? There you are, Ace. I've been waiting for you, darling, before you officially register as a kid. Oh, that's right! Everyone calls Dr. Al-Rashia Mom. They're nothing like you. They don't know what Phantoma is, and I'd prefer if they remain unaware.
You look well.
Yeah, MILF spotted where's skeleton. Kids these days talking about big mommy vampires. What about mommy scientists? Anyway, look at this carpet. Look at this incredibly low-res carpet texture.
All right, let's cut through the formalities. I am now your commanding officer.
So how do you feel about the combat so far?
Commanding officer? Yes. As of this moment, you are under my command.
It's like Kingdom
the
Hearts, but
authorization
bad.
came directly from Arch-Sorceress Horatia Alracia.
From Mother?
Hey. Take a hike, yo. You only take orders from Mother. Got it? You're not wanted here, yo.
You slapped that boy! Take a hike, yo.
Ow, you son of a bitch. That hurt!
That's enough!
This guy is pretty tough.
These kids are like, you're not our mom.
Not for long.
He said
We're
it was
gonna
Mother's
murder
decision.
you.
Are you saying you won't follow Mother's orders?
Satisfied? Good. Henceforth, you will execute Dominion missions under my command. When you have no assignment, you will live here, at Academia, with the other cadets.
On
How do I feel about the
Yes.
combat?
We never had to do that before. Why start now?
Legitimately
Does that come from
gives me
Mother
a
too?
headache.
Yes. Those are Dr. Horacia's orders. Also, Cadet Machina, Cadet Rem, enter. 2 new cadets have been assigned to Class 0, starting today.
Machina Kunigiri. Hello.
Rem Tokimiya. Nice to meet you. Let me guess. Chaperones?
Your time is yours until you receive further orders. I have high hopes for you. May the
I
crystal guide
recognize
you.
these hairstyles from 14. Yeah, came out around the same
Good to
time.
see you again. Thanks for the assist the other day.
Yeah. Thanks so much for helping us out. Seriously, though, I can't believe Class 0 is real. Why, my friends and I were sure yourselves were just one of Academia's urban legends now we were.
Yes, this was
And you're
Agito
so
13.
powerful.
Yes.
Just 3 of you took down a Lassie. Oh, which reminds me. Why were you able to use your weapons
What?
How?
First, talk to Moogle. Boku no Final Fantasy Academia. Yeah.
Starting today, I'll
Correct.
be relaying mission information and instructions from the Dominion. I am the Military Operation, Organization, and Guidance Logistics expert.
Moogle's gonna tell you how to commit
Moogle
war
for short,
crimes.
Kubo. Some prefer to call me the Military Operation Guide, or MOG, Kubo.
Go to hell.
You can call me whatever you want. I hope to be of service, Kubo.
Whatever I want? How about... Moglin!
Oh, she's got the spiral drills. She got them spiral drills.
No, Kubo.
That's how you know
Lin,
she's...
Kubo.
And?
But
Spiral drills
besides,
and
I
a
do have a proper
ponytail?
name,
Wow.
Kubo.
And a braid? Wow.
What is it?
That's like
twice. That's too hard. Moglin's good enough. Good enough?
Okay, here's the question. Do I play more of this game after I pick up Thai food? I think I have to, legally. Right? I think legally I'm not allowed to just play an hour of this.
Hi there. I don't believe we've met before. My name is Deuce.
Yes, I didn't remember it being as bad as it was when I played this game, 5 years ago.
So, your name is Arya?
Yeah, I definitely need to do a second stream of this. Listen, if we ever play this for the podcast, I will suffer through this in Chris's stead, because sounds like he is more
how may I enlighten
sensitive to this than I am. I just feel bad. Type-0 might be the first legit game I don't finish. Yeah, no, it's...
What is this place?
The camera.
It's called a cemetery.
What's a cemetery?
Here we carve the names of the fallen, so their legacies may live on.
Because we are unable to retain memories of those who die before us.
But I heard that the crystal removes our memories to help us.
Oh, I love this.
So that the living will be tied down to the dead.
I love this
That's why
implication
we leave our
that being
tags
like,
behind
hey,
before
guess
we go to
what?
battle. As proof that we lived. If no one comes
By
to
the
pick up
way,
the tag,
the crystal
it means that
removes
person
our
died.
memories of the dead.
Then that name is engraved here, as the name of someone who died for the Vermilion Bird. I always make sure to write down the names of everyone that I meet, or go out on a mission with. Then after a mission, I check to see if there are any names I don't recognize.
I check to see if there are any names I don't recognize in case
remember,
my memories are erased as a war, an instrument of war.
But I
what
still
is
can't
happening?
remember
I
them.
don't know. Words are happening. Anyway, I just think it's... Gotta switch to Rem and Machina. But, like, legitimately... This game upsets me. Mento is playing Painkiller. What if we played Painkiller on stream? I want to play Painkiller.
Help you?
We will need to go to see a reaction to the starting cinematics. Yeah, I had forgotten. I had forgotten the part where the beginning of this game is just like war crimes and a chocobo covered in blood.
What's this?
I should be playing Warhammer 2.
What?
Relic. An artifact shrouded in mystery, said to be born of the Vermilion Bird Crystal. I've heard it has the power to manipulate time and space.
I'm gonna save and get Thai food, and I will be back with this because I feel like I am obligated to play more than an hour and also show the actual structure of this game.
If I'm not mistaken, cadets can do all of that with the naturally occurring relics all over the world.
That's right, Kupo.
So I'll be back in about an hour, 90 minutes maybe, because I don't want to play this for multiple days of streaming. So I'll be back. And I'll see you in a bit.